Hello to the amazing people, and welcome to the second episode of me playing Heroes of the Olden Era Early Access Campaign. There's gonna be a full playlist in the pinned comment below the video and in the video description. If you wanna check out the first episode, you can find it in a playlist. Really excited about playing this game. Been playing the demo of this game. I'm gonna have the playlist for that as well. Some big armies and castle buildings and lots of spell casting and some really much fun I had in the demo. That's why I'm so hyped about playing the campaign. Now, campaign started here a little bit in a weird way. Our hero has like unlimited movement. It's also like an adventure. The fights are the same like in the game, and the map is, and the things on the map and all of that, of course. But there's no cities for now, and there's no enemy hero most likely. But we will not have that distract us from having fun. No. I'm really looking forward to see what else the campaign has to offer. So let's continue. I left one stack of units behind here. I'm gonna fight them at some point. If I can get some more ranged units before that, that would be good. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, let's continue exploring here. Okay, what's this? Beer fountain. Increases each visitor hero luck by 3 until end of the week. Time called liquid gold. It's a good beer, can spark many adventures and tales. What's my... Okay, my morale right now is 4. Can we go up to 7? No, we already have like... Okay, nothing. Okay. Because we already picked up a morale building down here somewhere. I forgot where it was. There's Quick's altar. And like... End of the week doesn't mean anything here because we're not passing days. Like this is all one big day. Oh, what's this? Mountain Monastery. Increases each visiting hero attack, defense, spell power and knowledge by 2 until end of the mission for 5,000 gold. This monastery is built for enlightenment and serenity, hold generations of knowledge accessible for a price. We'll not be able to afford that because we just bribed the army to let us through. Oh, the consequences of our actions, but that's okay. It's only until the end of the week, so the scenario, so that's fine. Okay, there's a well here. Oh, more units. So these will join us if they have an exclamation mark upon them. So this is something they introduced in the campaign. That's not a thing in this kind of games. In the campaign, units with an exclamation mark join us. So, hello. We acknowledge your authority. The infiltrators joined your army. There we go. Although it's nothing new to the Heroes franchise, like Heroes 3, which came out in 1999, in last century, they also had some units joining you. But they just didn't have the exclamation mark upon their head, that's the only difference. Allows the hero to pick and learn 1 out of 3 random arcane spells. The spells usually deal with pure concepts, bending time and space. So basically, it almost feels like a tutorial about some simple combats and... Oh, look at that. Immediately generate 1 focus charge. Interesting. Target friendly creature gains +3 initiative. Okay. Oh, that's also interesting. Target friendly creature takes -25% range damage. Ooh, these are all pretty nice. I like all of them. So energize is actually like some extra damage because we can use our hero's ability once more time. Early start would give us an opportunity for our minotaurs to move first against some of the enemies, but like I'm just gonna grab pure damage, to be honest. In this case. Okay, there's some more gold here. Maybe we can collect 5,000. I don't think it's gonna happen, to be honest. Okay. Wait, what are these boulders down here? Also, what's this? Common back. -1 to enemy luck. Omen collar. An imp on your shoulder spells bad luck for the enemy. Alright. There's some mist here. Not sure how fond I am of going into the mist, but hopefully it's fine. No ambushes, alright. Okay, we can grab experience here or gold. Ooh, that's... All of a sudden, that becomes an interesting choice, because if we grab gold, we might be able to grab that. But if we grab experience, we might level up, which is also good. And I assume Gunner is gonna keep getting like levels in experience. Another patch of scorched ground. I think we're almost there. Almost where? Okay, another unit in the mountains. that will join us. And then we got a normal battle, whole bunch of archers, okay. Yeah, these guys will join us. To be back in Alvar. Let's get this mission over with. Okay, the Onyx Dancers join our army, so now we have 30. That's quite a big stack. I feel like I want to do this fight now. It's easy now, so let's go back there. Yeah, I'm like meandering a little bit back and forth. Like, I'm like a... how do they say it? Idealist, optimist. Ugh. I want to break this down. How do we break it? This is clearly in our way. Also, how do we pick this up? Yeah, there's some weird stuff on this map. But yeah, since we can move as much as we like... If I didn't grab that, I would probably be able to afford the Yana up there, but that's fine, that's fine. So here we got an easy battle. Okay, let's go. So again, we're gonna put our units in a tight formation, so the debuffers behind. So these units reduce enemy defense when they hit enemies, which I find pretty cool. Actually, we can put like the dancers in here, block that side off. Maybe something like this, or maybe even something like that. I don't know. Okay, they can't reach us next turn yet. Okay, they actually don't have a lot of... No, they don't have a lot of units, but they have a lot of HP. They could have been up to 49 of these. I would get destroyed if it was. Okay, let's take up a Minotaur stance. There we go. You wait, you wait, you wait, and then you guys debuff. So we have these units in... oh, wait, I clicked that. Oh, I forgot to target the other one. Whoops, that was a mistake. So like these guys have 4 defense, this one has 5 defense. These units have an ability, 1000 cuts. Every time you hit them, you reduce defense by 1. In reducing defense of enemy creatures reduces the amount of damage that you do to them. And this ability costs nothing, so it's pretty good to just use it all the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, if I move this unit... This one can teleport, right? Teleports direct to the station hex, ignoring obstacles and traps. 1, 2, 3, no. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I move this one out of the way, they cannot like hit anyone. So they're gonna go last and they're gonna go first. So if this one's standing here, they hit him, but we can avoid that. Okay, we have 30 units here, so we can do that. We can also use some spells. So lightning bolt deals 65 damage. How much damage does my ability do? 48. So lightning bolt's actually better than energize in that case, alright? Okay. Yeah, I think we just take this attack. So yeah, this one can't reach us, he's too far away. So they're both waiting because they're too far away. Okay. So the way it works, like the higher initiative you have, the sooner you act in a turn. But then if you wait, that's this ability here, then you can delay your action until the end of the turn. However, at the end of the turn it's opposite. The units who have higher initiative go last. So basically they get control of the battlefield. They can wait to go last, and they usually go first, and then they can wait to go last, and they effectively get 2 turns in a row because of that. See here? So they will go last and then first. They already could have done that, but they couldn't reach me, so they decided to wait 1 more turn as a result. And now we have this situation where... Does any of these have more defense? They do. So if I wait with my damage dealing unit, which has 30 archers in a stack, we can go with these ones first to soften them up a little bit more. I cannot cast the lightning bolt again, but now we can cast energize. So we can use our heroic strike ability a little bit more. So if I cast Energize, I can use it again. High morale, nice. I want high morale on this one though, that would be much better, but this or this. This splits the damage in half, but the debuff... Okay, 4 to 6, 4... We can do this. 2 to 3, 2 to 3. Yeah, this might be the best. I don't know. So there's 6 of these. How hard do they hit for? 5 to 7. So 2 of these don't do enough damage to kill a Minotaur. Minotaur actually have 40 health. So 6 times 7, 8 attack. Yeah, that would be a little bit much. We can go down here to attract this dude. But this one goes twice. This one will like damage something now. We can't really avoid it, sadly. I think I'm chill with this one going twice and attacking my... Yeah, if I place this one a little bit closer, but if I place it closer then they would come and attack me, so that wouldn't do much. Like maybe we get a morale here. 5 movement. If you're here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's go here. What's your movement? Also 5. If you go here, can we actually reach him? This one? No. We can only reach this one. Fine, let's try for this one. I prefer losing melee units instead of ranged ones, so... Oh right, they have that as well. Okay. Big Rock Roar deals 150% of basic attack as magic damage to targets, stunning them until next round. Stunned creatures are forced to pass their turn. Ooh, that's nasty. Actually. So are we stunned now? Where does that say? Maybe I could use spellcasting thing. Okay, we don't have any more mana or what? Yeah, it seems like we're out of mana. Oh no, we didn't get stunned. Alright. Well, we lost 2 archers. It's not the worst thing ever. Well, 2 ranged units. They're not really archers. But... Oof, what do we choose here? I think I'm just gonna choose experience. Just hoping we take experience to the next scenario. Experience more fun. Just because the monastery would not let us carry stats to the next scenario anyway, so... You know? I don't know if that's optimal, but... That's what we've chosen. Okay. $5,000. There's one more chest here. Hopefully we get a little bit luck here with what's inside. Like we keep getting very little. 750. Still not enough for level 3 sadly. Okay. Alright. Be that way. Nothing there. Okay, we need to dispose of this archer. Shouldn't be too hard. It says normal fight though. Okay. I wonder if I should place my units more in the back or a little bit more in front. Maybe these ones we place in front so we can charge them if I feel like that's optimal. We're actually faster than them, so we can do a double move. Okay. I mean, we have higher initiative. Do we go defensive here? Spell power by +2. Like, how much damage? So lightning bolt deals 65 damage. So if I increase the spell power by +2, how much does it do then? 85 plus 20 damage. So that kills an extra 2 archers. Yeah, not sure if that's good. Yeah, they have enough units to just straight up destroy my stack. Okay. Now time to debulk them. Oh, that's nice. What's your defense like? Very low. 2, 1. Yeah, okay, it's gonna be very easy to remove all of that. Oh, we get our heroic strike ability, alright. This one has one more defense. There we go. Oh, time morale. Cool. Okay, 10 to 11. I think we just kill this stack here. If you attack here, we kill 10 to 14 though, but... What if I use the double strike? 5 to 7? No. So the idea here is we kill this stack. And then this one can stand here maybe, like... We'll see. It can't, right? It's gonna be here. Okay. Oh, it cannot stand behind and between them. They're too far apart. I just realized. Yeah, it can only reach this one. That's okay. Okay, we can't lose lightning bolt again. We can use energize though. That's gonna allow us for another heroic strike. There. Gonna use defensive stance maybe to reduce the amount of damage we're taking. Archers are not really good in melee, so... But this one's a problem. Okay, we can use another heroic strike. Beautiful. Alright. If you can kill this one and get morale, that would be amazing. Oh, let's go! Oh, finally, my cows are doing their job. Okay, we didn't even lose that much. Nice. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Okay, so if you didn't watch the last episode, our heroes have this special property, like Ascension or whatever it's called. So under the Overlord description, there's Balthazar's Bodyguard and there's Silvertongue's Envoy. So if you grab the proper 5 skills and level them to Expert, then we get a huge bonus. We would get plus 100% attack. If we can max out offense, whatever the second thing is, shadow magic, leadership and diplomacy. And we already have the basic nightshade magic and leadership. And we just got offered basic offense. Friendly creatures basic attacks deals plus 15% damage. So we're gonna grab that. And yeah, we are on track to get it all. So that's very exciting actually. Okay, so these units here are guarding that. I don't think this is worth to fight this group. We might fight it for experience later on though, but let's see what lies ahead. Oof. Okay, wait. There's experience chest, but also there's some gold on the other side. We're getting really close to have 5,000. What's this? Scholar's Observatory increases each visiting hero's spell power or knowledge by 2 until end of the mission for 1,000 gold. The 4 scholars wrote his spells in the stars, now it's up to us to read them. Guarded by another group here. Okay. Not that interested in that right now. What's here? Like, is this the end of the mission? It might be. Okay. And? Or not? I don't like when mission ends, like, without really giving you an idea that it's gonna end. Like, it shouldn't end when I talk to this person. Like, whatever it should be, It should be up here, I think. Yeah. What's the sound? Sound, my lord. Can you hear it? It's like a song, an odd song. I've never heard anything like it before. So yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. So I hope we can just grab these units here without like anything weird happening. Wonder what happened here. Let's find out, yeah? Okay. The infiltrators joined the army. Now we have 48 of them. And yeah, I kinda... Oh, Nightshade Shrine, right, we forgot that. Unnatural Calm. Target enemy deals minus 50% damage with basic attacks. Okay, and Large Shadow. Target friendly creature gains 2 attack and defense. Despair. Curses the target enemy. Cursed creatures take 20 plus 10 times hero spell power, pure damage at the start of their turn. This effect is stackable. Oh, that's interesting. So over time it's stronger than the lightning bolts and stuff. Yeah, I think I like Despair. Okay. I don't see any more gold on the map. Other than that, if you get lucky, you're gonna have enough for the spell school, so let's take it. If you don't, then we're not gonna. 2000. Okay, let's go to the spell school. Just to make it a little bit easier. Experience long term is probably better, but... Bam! Heroes attack, defense, spell power, and knowledge increased by 2 until the end of the mission. Yes, they're so much more powerful now. How hard will this fight be for that artifact? Well, I'm definitely gonna like fight these now for experience though, so... Okay, again we're gonna use the same setup. Ooh, that's a lot of enemies. Okay. So what I'm thinking here is we're gonna... So the spare... Cursed creatures take 70 pure damage at the start of their turn. For 2 runs, so 140 total. But then we have lightning bolts. 75 damage. Yeah, the other one's better, no? I can also increase my spell power if I want, which might be good actually. Yeah, let's do it. Dragon Stance. Also says 70. Why didn't it go up? It should have went up. $90, yeah. Okay. This is probably the hardest fight we fought yet. They actually don't kill many. Yeah, I was able to preserve my units quite nicely. Okay, what do we shred? It seems like this archer stack is like in a really bad shape. Maybe we shred these. Oh, their defenses. Okay, now my main stack 10 to 14. We can use our heroic strike. So these guys, they still need an extra turn to get closer. So next turn they can't do stuff yet. So I almost feel like... No. I'm gonna heroic strike this one. There we go. And now Minotaurs. If I go like here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, if I go here and get the morale, we can strike these. Not sure that's a good idea, even if it happens though. And now with this unit we can actually attack the archers down here. But they do so much damage. Yeah, it seems like it's better to just straight up attack these. If you get morale, that would be really good as well. So we go last and then we go first. Yeah, it's really lots of damage. We need to decide what we do with the match. We can lightning bolt something. Our damage range is quite big. Yeah, this could not be that great. Okay, let's lightning bolt the archers. There, I'm gonna strike these. I should have taken the buff, I forgot. I keep forgetting the buff, that's so bad. Yeah, now these guys will attack here. Oh, actually, no, they can't reach, that's really nice. Alright. Alright, the buff damage. Okay. Yeah, I'm not playing optimally, but it's probably fine. Oh, high morale, beautiful. Okay, we use heroic strike. Here maybe. Actually, wait. Yeah, we should probably like take care of the archers also. Do they both have 0 now? No, this one still has 1. Oops. Never mind, we get some morale, good. And then... yeah, since these guys can't reach anyone, these ones will go first next round. But they might be out of reach of them, yeah. They can attack the archers at least, so I think the play here is to just go for these guys. Okay, we got another heroic strike as well. Okay, 2 of them left, that's not gonna do much either way. So we can kill them or the archers. We also have a spell, no? Yeah, we do. Okay. Energize, heroic strike. Kill the archers. Okay. It's a fun hero to play, I like it. I need to remember to utilize these more. We lost 9 of these. That's fine. Oh, our first artifact. Omen Caller. This is... enemy +1 to enemy luck. Okay. That's cool. And then... I don't really have enough gold for the spell school, but I would still like the experience from the fight. Wait. We need mana. Where's the nearest spell? Oh, there it is. Never mind. What's my experience like? Where can we see that? Level 3. 10 damage plus 5 more for every 6 hero levels. Yeah, I don't know, where do we see our experience? Are we even gaining experience anymore? It seems like we might not actually be gaining. Yeah, we just did a fight and we're like level 3. Yeah, let's just finish the mission, I think. Because like this circle fills up a little bit when you gain levels. Heal level 3, can't see... what's this green bar, by the way? Oh, there it is, 7.2k out of 7.2k. Yeah, it seems like we're limited to level 3 in this first scenario, which is fine. Difficult battle. Oh my gosh. Like really? It all comes down to this fight, which we might not even be able to do because it's difficult. Okay, this is much harder than I thought. Like, this is a hard introduction to the campaign. Like, what? Like, is it, if you play it on easy, is it easier? So here's the thing, right? The difficulty usually determines how many resources you start with. And like, that determines how fast you can build up your city. Since there is no city here, you don't really gain anything by playing on easier or harder. Maybe the stacks are just smaller. Yeah, I wonder if they did that. That's not how it usually is in this game. Like, neutral stacks are usually same for you and the enemy. And anyway, let's just do the final fight. Maybe we don't fight. Yeah, I have a feeling we're not gonna fight this. It's because there's too much. They're gonna like escape, or it's gonna be an instant defeat. I'm gonna escape, and something. Yeah, there's gonna be a story cutscene here. That's what I'm predicting. The air is filled with an oddly uncomfortable but somehow hypnotizing mixture. Gangsta should help us. Look at the little gangsta. But somehow hypnotizing mixture of buzzing and whispering. It is difficult to understand whether the creature is trying to communicate with you, or the noise is simply produced by its wings cutting through the air. A wasp? Question mark, exclamation mark. So that fire instinct was the only one. I wonder if these creatures are the cause of the fire and they're simply attracted, or they simply are attracted by it. Perhaps you should try to capture it and study it further in Alvar. Let me approach it. As soon as you try to approaching, the creature lets out an intimidating and furious screech reminiscent of tearing a piece of fabric. A sound that seems to rip through the air as if reality itself is being shredded. It's calling for reinforcements. Fine. If it's a fight it wants, it's fight it'll get. Come on, really? We're fighting? Oh my gosh, that's... I'm gonna put my big stack of archers behind my small stacks now. So basically what this does is it protects our biggest unit stack by just placing some cannon fodder in between. It's a bit cheesy, but hey, we're very cheesy. We can flee. Not sure what happens if you flee with your main hero. You probably lose. So here are the enemies. A lot of locusts. Double strike. What is this? Melee attack, high spawn flying. 7 movement, okay. Nest Protector, Whisper of Doubt. Attacks cause the target to always deal minimal damage. Duration 1 round. Okay. And this one also. Hive Spawn, a part of High Mind that serves a powerful lord from beyond. We're fighting Inferno, basically. It's like this game's version of Inferno. The powerful lord from beyond, right? Yeah, these are like super fast. Look at that. What is that, dude? Tier 3. Okay, we got some tier 3s, we got some tier 3s, we got some tier 3s, we got some tier 2s, and some tier 2s. Okay. So these do double strike, but these are fairly slow though. 1, 2, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They can barely reach us in 2 turns. Yeah, I wonder what... Okay, I'm gonna increase my spell power again. I'm gonna throw Despair onto one of these two. Okay. Okay, let's start shredding their armor. I think these flyers are... They have 14 defense, dude. That's a bit crazy. Well, more of a reason to shred it, right? More of a reason to shred it. I'm actually gonna shred with my main one as well. Okay, now what do we do with the Minotaurs? I just wait for them to come in. Oh, sadly we're not in range with these. And they go first? I do go before these guys though. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So their initiative was only 5 while these have 7. So if I go down here, I can grab these two next round. That's very interesting, actually. Tup, 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 tup. And now they go first. Oh, wait, these are also fast. Okay, we're gonna win this easily. Difficult battle. I should have put them more back, but then they would attack the archers anyway, right? Okay, so now it's me, then it's these two. But these ones have the spare, so we should attack this one. Also, let's not forget about the ability, right? 4 to 7. Okay, we can do this. Let's actually go with increased attack now, Minotaur stance. And let's cast a lightning bolt. There we go, nice. High morale, ooh, that's beautiful. So this one will take a lot of damage from the spare. So... But he's the one going next. Let's kill it. I mean, yeah. Lucky strike, double strike, nice. Okay, we can kill these. There we go. Difficult battle, my juicy behind. You know what? It's hard. It's hard for the game to guess if it's gonna be difficult or not. It really depends what do you have in terms of army. But they should take the army in account when calculating. That's the weird thing, you know? I guess it depends how the battle unfolds. They just compare raw numbers and unit tier levels. And yeah. Like, this is so OP what I'm doing here though, so that really changes things. Plus my spells, I don't think the game knows how to take the spells into account that well. We have some really good spells. Okay, I totally like that. You have to appreciate how badly I demolished them. For a difficult fight to only lose 14 units, we did get some lucky strikes and some really good morale though, so... And that was not even maybe necessary if I moved... I don't know. It was really good though. It was really good. Very happy. Oh, we got Ariadne's Mercy Steam achievement. Ensure that at least one Minotaur survives the first scenario. Okay, so the game... the game didn't intend for me to... for my Minotaurs to survive. That's interesting. Okay. Ugh, that was not something I expected to find here. Anyway, I have to report these insects to the Triumvirate immediately. Right. Okay, victory. Beautiful. Okay, I hope there is more. I hope it's not one scenario only. That would be very heartbreaking.
Let me summarize then. Eternal flames, aggressive Templars, and...
sentient insects. Or at least highly unusual ones. I couldn't capture any. But they're no ordinary bugs. They're burning too.
Okay, so we don't actually know about this Lord from Beyond and their army of insects. So I assume they're this army here, which we have minus 666 reputation with. So the game is hinting that they're serving the devil himself.
Noted. Thank you for your report. You are dismissed.
Thank you. We do try.
Now then, what do we make of all this?
Discuss strange fire or discuss situation in village. I think fire is more important. Like, this has global consequences, while the village is just one village. I know. It probably doesn't matter what you pick, to be honest. Discuss strange fire.
Troubling. Magical flames. Are one thing, but fully inextinguishable? In a backwater village where maybe a fifth of the population can even read? This warrants concern.
Wait, what? A fifth of population of that village could read? That's very generous for a medieval setting.
We need input from the druids of Murmurwoods.
Murmurwoods.
Either their elementalists are responsible, or they may know who is.
Alright.
We had an outpost in that region once. The elf agents stationed there were obsessed with reporting unusual magical activity every time a fae sneezed. It became insufferable, so I temporarily shut it down.
Okay. So Casper Silvertongue, he's like, so these two guys, Balthazar and Casper, we can become like attuned with one of them if we choose 5 proper skills. So they're like They're not leaders of our faction, but they're really important. I suppose this one here left with... So this one looks more like a dragon than a cow, and it has like a little crown on its head. It looks pretty cute.
Now, it may be prudent to reopen those inquiries.
Alright.
Now then, what do we make of all this?
Ah, we can also discuss Situation Village. It totally didn't matter. So now we're gonna talk to Silvertongue first, yeah?
The most
No?
straightforward path is to address the Temple of the Sun first. We've already stationed knights there. Surely they've been filing reports, or at least keeping records.
Alright.
Besides, they're already entangled in a separate conflict with the Necromancers.
The Necromancers! We hate the Necromancers.
Aiding the humans could strengthen our diplomatic ties.
Oh, there's gonna be a choice here.
Or, hear me out. We could offer our help to the necromancers.
No. We are not gonna offer our help to the... What? What kind of faction are we? We're so evil, dude.
Templars are zealous and quick to label anything a heresy, but the guild is far more methodical. They might have insight into this fiery insect phenomenon, something the temple wouldn't.
If we assist the guild, the temple won't share any information with us afterwards.
And the same goes for siding with the temple.
Yeah, I get it,
Imagine this. The necromancers owe us a favor. And let's not forget, their influence is growing rapidly.
I get it.
So, if we look at our options, we could try to contact the elementalists of Murmur Woods, and beyond that, pursue information from either the temple or the necromancers, both of whom are currently busy tearing each other apart.
This calls for careful deliberation.
Yeah. Okay, we don't have to choose yet. So here are the factions in the top. We have 3 reputation with the temple, 1 reputation, I think that's the temple, 1 reputation with necromancers, 0 reputation with the monsters from Cthulhu, whatever, 16 with the Siath, whatever, the Medusae, and then 0 with whatever that thing is, and then minus 66 with the bugs. The insects seem to be connected to the strange, unquenchable fire. Perhaps the elementalist of the Murmur Woods can shed some light on the phenomena. Silverroot, the nearest grove city, appears to be the most logical destination. Right, we're gonna keep it on difficulty. Challenging! Exclamation mark. Oh, we have 2 missions. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Many knights from Sunspire were present in the village. As expected, given that it falls under their jurisdiction, visiting the Templars and asking around may reveal useful clues. However, Sunspire is once again entangled in conflict with the Necromancers, who might also hold insights into unfolding events. Choosing which side to support will prove crucial, not only for the investigation, but for the political balance of Alvar in the days to come. For the Chalice! Help the temple fight off the Necromancers, they may reveal what happened in the village. Or the Dusk Treaty, propose an alliance to the Necromancers, and they may reveal Lord Galtron's location. Dude, that's so cool, right? Now, let's be honest, like, I'm a good kind of player, I would never normally side with Necromancers, but the Templars were kind of an ass to me in that village. Like, they fought us on every step. We were there like, hey guys, listen, we are times of peace, right? We just want to know what's going on. And they're like, you're not passing through. And then they're like, fight us. And then they're like, or give us gold. Or, you know, I wasn't really happy with how they behaved. But necromancers, they're evil, no? They kill little children and raise them the skeletons. Actually, they don't. The little children's skeletons are too small to raise an army from. At least that's what Jem told us. Yeah, I don't know. The never-ending conflict. So branching paths. We can just avoid the decision by going for the into the woods here. So I wonder if we will like. So you can replay this multiple times, choosing different options. So our leader definitely favors the necromancer, so that would be a wise choice, right? But let's do this one first. And let's hope we get a city this time to play something with. Okay, so our hero is now level 3. We lost all the temporary bonuses from the map, but we kept our skills. That's pretty good. I wonder if we kept our artifact as well. Surely not. But we kept our level. We were limited to level 3, it seems like. Which is okay. It was hard to get to level 3. Heroes in this game gain levels much more slowly, it seems like. Okay. Difficulty, challenging, start the mission. Haven't set my hoof on the Murmur Woods for ages. Hopefully I won't find too much trouble here. Fey folk should be the less bothersome than the Templars, but I doubt they'll exactly be thrilled by the presence of an Alvarian emissary either. The Murmur Woods and the Dominion of Alvar never did get along too well. To these plant lovers, we are too organized. Whatever that's supposed to mean. Soldiers, we're going into the woods. Let's make sure we don't waste any triumvirate's time. Okay, now we play properly. So, like, when we move, we spend our movement points. And once we run out of more movement points... Once we spend our movement points, we need to end the turn. And then, if enemy has a hero, then they hero act. And then we act. And then them and me, them and me, them and me. So I'm playing on challenging difficulty. I didn't get any resources. I did get 5,000 gold. I wonder if we're gonna find the city. Hero's journey, Gardner must survive. The elementalists of the Murmurwood might hold answers about the events in the Gardner Hills. Reach Silverwood. Okay. We kept the artifact. Oh my god. That's not how it works in Heroes 3. So that's definitely a difference. So in this game, in the campaign, you keep the artifact. Interesting. We have 10 mana only. Our knowledge is 1. Our spell power is 3. Okay, 5 attack, 1 defense. Where's our spell book? We didn't keep the spells. No, we did. We kept the spells. Interesting. Okay, I like this campaign a lot. It's a little bit unorthodox. Hopefully we find a city and we start playing in a more orthodox way soon. Magic Observatory. Right. But like we wouldn't be able to, you know, learn spells if we don't have a mage guild, so that's that. Number of heroes, number of cities. What's this Medusa here? I don't know. Okay. Right. Gonna make a cut here. Make sure to check out the next episode. I feel like we're gonna have a city soon and things will become a little bit more hero-like. But I like the introduction scenario. I think it's cool. I also like how the campaign gives you options to choose things, which spices it up a little bit. So far, what I saw, great job. So my enthusiasm is still really, really high. Only thing that could top it is like if there will be some campaign with a strong spellcaster, because I'm not a huge fan of Might Heroes, but that's okay. Surely there's gonna be, right? It's called Heroes of Might and Magic for a reason, right? Anyway, like, subscribe, have a wonderful day, everyone. Do something nice, be kind to each other, and let's make the world a better place together. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next episode of Heroes of the Olden Era. Early access, but it's so polished. Already the demo was amazing, and I think from here the game's just gonna keep getting better and better and better. And yeah, for all of us Heroes of Might and Magic lovers, we are in for a great future this year. So exciting. See you next one. Niemer signing out. Bye bye.